Alright, that was everything I played in 2022. Now let's look at everything I watched in 2022. I don't know if I'll do a singular, like, main thing, but yeah. Smiling Friends S. Probably, is this the only? Oh, this isn't the only cartoon I watched this year, but this was really funny and absurd. And I think that we watched it all in one sitting, which sucks, but it's short. Misery, a uh Stephen. It's about the Stephen King book with the same title. Um, it's about this lady who, oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. Spare the sympathy. It's about this author who gets trapped and pretty much kidnapped by an obsessed fan of his, and I think it was a really good. It was really good, and it aged really well. It's like from the 80s or something. Yeah. All right. Chainsaw Man anime. Unfortunately, I've watched a couple anime this year, and yeah, S tier. This adaptation is like literally perfect. Uh, it's just so good. It got adapted so well. I feel. I love it. This is good. Weebu cringe, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I watch anime. I might need to spread this out because I feel like a lot of what I watch I want to put in S. So we're actually gonna put this in A. No. Misery's still A. Alright, Attack on Titan. Um what is it? Final season part 2 out of 3. I mean, I think this is also Mappa. You just got bumped down a tier for watching anime. Well, I'm not on the tier list. How can I be bumped down? Where's my music? Watching anime L tier list wrong. Why do you have so many? Yeah, Attack on Titan is A. I don't know. I've gotten more conflicted on Attack on Titan the more I read people's opinions on it. So we're gonna put that at a low A. It might be a like slightly fascist, but that that never stopped anyone. Actually, a lot of fans were like unironically just like fascist. But I still think there isn't another anime like Attack on Titan, so I still really enjoy it. Who is that? I thought Hassan likes Attack on Titan. Bruh, I meant Shibuya Kaho. Sounds a fascist? No. He's a communist liberal. Alright, Barbarian, I think I watched this, wait. When did I watch Barbarian? Was that on the 31st or the 1st? Check my letterbox real quick. Shout out my letterbox profile. Film Enjoyer 3. Check it out. No, this was December 31st. The last movie I watched last year. This gets. Let me screenshot this. I'm watching it tomorrow. I'm not watching it. I watched it already, and it was actually really good. I think it gets a Misery goes to B. I think I'm generally positive about a lot of the shit I watch, so I think Barbarian's at A. It's has a really enticing first act and gets pretty campy near the end, but I liked it. It was good. This needs to be gray. Bullet Train is just a wacky, goofy, silly movie, and has two actors from Atlanta, which is a show I hold very close to my heart. Where's Burning? Let's get Burning out of the way. Burning, a this movie Korean? This is a Korean movie. Probably one of the few movies I watched recently that gave me genuine anger and resentment. Fuck this movie. This movie sucks ass. It's really boring and it's pretty much the entire movie is like 8 different metaphors that people talk about when they review it, but it's boring. Oh, where's Saw 3? I went for my letterbox. I guess I didn't put Saw 3 in letterbox. I watched Joker, yes. Bro doesn't look at my letterbox account. Oh my god. I reviewed Joker on Letterboxd. Check me out. What the fuck I'm saying. Alright, Daredevil, I watched 4 episodes of this during lunch at the LCC, so I'm not rating that. What is this? Any primers? Thank you. Any primers? Thanks. Thank you for the priming. That's my sub notification, but it's too loud. I actually did a rewatch of Death Note this year, and this is still probably top 5 for me. Not gonna lie. This is like the best fucking anime ever. Unironically so good. It was okay. That is a lie. Honestly, I think people rag on the second half of Death Note too hard. It's still really good. It's so iconic. The scene, there's so many the scenes throughout the whole show. It's so good. Now, a lot of Death Note fans are probably pretty weird. But yeah. Top 5 for me, Garens. There are scenes in the show. Yeah, you're acting like you didn't like it, but you sat there and watched it all, so. How am I weird? Can you stop? Hello, bro, think he immune. I didn't want to watch it, you pressured me into it. Someone banned Froggy Dealings. Wait, did we watch, what was that show, Magica Madoka something? Did we watch that last year? That is not rated down. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is a C-tier movie. It was visually stimulating for my brain, and that's about it. I don't remember. Madoka Magica, was that last year or was that before? Because we only watched Death Note because we watched that one. Better Call Saul is an S plus. Was last year? I can add it. Probably, definitely like one of the best shows in the last 800 years. It's, that's a very consistent in quality, and like I think the only thing I could say is that everyone, like, the only critique I can make is that maybe people could see it as kind of slow to start, and also everyone starts to look old at the later seasons. But other than that, it's like actually a perfect show. Better Call Mid, Madoka Magica. I will give Madoka Magica a B tier. I thought it was pretty good, but it's not the kind of anime I would watch. I think it was still pretty good. Watch Smile in the theaters around Halloween. I when I watched this, I was like, I really like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's just like a, it's like a beat, it's like a high B tier. It was terrifying. In the theaters, it was actually pretty scary. I can't lie. What? Yes, it was. The entity. Oh, you had a hard time sleeping. I don't know. Yeah, I think that opening scene was very haunting. What do you mean? Come on, it's it's B. That was not the scary part of the movie. The scary part of the movie was when she did unhinged shit during the movie. I kill people. I've killed people. I haven't killed this year. That's unfair. Yeah, let's look at my Smile review on Letterboxd. Check me out on Letterboxd. So I rate it 3.5, which I could say I agree with that. This film would be 5 stars if it was called Sus Face and everyone did the sus face instead of smiling. It's the worst review you've written. That's not true. I've definitely wrote a worse review. This all I wrote for Barbarian was this movie's really good. This is a spoiler. Lamb was a very strange movie about this lady who gives birth to a human slash lamb hybrid. I'm just gonna spoil it now because you should not watch this movie. It's fucking boring. That's all I gotta say about Lamb. She finds the lamb. Yeah, she just finds it. What? What do you mean? Why would I watch that? I didn't know what the fuck it was about. I watch a majority of the movies I watch. I'll hear them recommended, and I will not look up what it's about. Okay, she doesn't give birth to it. She finds it. Yeah, it's an A24 movie, which are generally pretty good. But this movie should have been like a half an hour long short film or something, because it's just fucking boring as shit. The Handmaiden, which is one of directed by one of my favorite Korean directors, the same guy who did Old Boy. This is an S plus movie. It is very good. Um, Hard recommend on this. Uh, Not a family movie because it is very sexual, but yeah, it's really good. Um, the beautiful movie. It's just a really great story, and it's actually really different from his other kind of work. There is sex, S plus. I mean, it is a love. It is a what was the term I'm trying to come up with? It's like a forbidden love story. So that's what I will say. I don't want to spoil it because I actually hard recommend this movie. Yeah, that's sus. Someone ban him. All right, Us by Jordan Peele. I think out of the three, this is actually my least favorite of Jordan Peele movies. I think it's a cool concept, but it kind of falls apart a little bit when he tries to explain some of how like the underground society works. It's like a thriller. I'm like I'm putting it at C, but like there's no way this is even anywhere near Doctor Strange. This needs to go down to D. It's not meant to be taken literally. I mean, no movies are. You never heard of it? Did you watch Get Out? It's the same director as Get Out. Jordan Peele of Key and Peele notoriety. Yep, Nope is on his list too. What? You don't think Smiling? Oh, I had it in S at first, but I wanted to. I feel like I want. I'll just put it down a little bit. Jordan Peele of ERB notoriety. +2. Can I get some +2s for Froggy Dealings? Thanks. Wait, I need to use the restroom. What happened? What happened? What was Monka S? My PC got hacked. Oh shit! What? Did Ollie jump on my desk? Did you get all my food? Did he jump on my desk? No, I literally went to go pee. Oh, you fucker! Fucking stupid. All right, let's do Joker right now. Uh, I don't know why it took me until 2022 to watch the Joker. Also, for anyone just tuning in, this is everything I watched in 2022. I don't know why it took me this long to watch this movie, but I think it was just okay. It was okay. I don't know. What do you mean, huh? It's fine. I think Joaquin Phoenix did a good job as the Joker. It was very interesting, and then everything. everything they had about Bruce Wayne in that movie was so fucking corny. Like it was just like annoying. And at the end, where we watched Bruce Wayne's parents get killed for the 40th time, I was like, Jesus Christ, that is so annoying. But that was alright. Has some iconic scenes. Yeah, it was fucking stupid. Where do you match? This is a movie that came out 18 years ago. You don't care about it. When's the last time you thought about Joker? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. You can like the Joker. I don't really care. All right, The Host, which is ironically the same director as Parasite, correct? Daredevil's in NA because I rewatched 4 episodes of season 1, and I don't feel like I can rate it off of that. Yeah, this is the same director as Parasite. This movie is not Parasite. This movie is kind of ass. I'm sorry. The CGI is kind of aged, and Parasite is not ass, bruh. I'm not mean, dude. It was just like, I don't know. Parasite was probably the best movie that came out that year. Not overhyped. Bruh, someone ban him. Parasite actually had like a real like effort and like meaning. Joker is just fucking DC shit again. Speaking of something with effort and meaning, Hawkeye the TV show, S plus. Best thing I saw all year. uh I went into the show after seeing the urinal screenshot. Let me see that. So in the first episode of Hawkeye the TV show, there's this is a real thing. Like he's taking a piss. No, what? He's taking a piss and it says Thanos was right on the urinal and he's like, "Oh, I'm really sad." Like, fuck, dude. I'm really sad. Thanos, people like Thanos. And I don't even know what the context of that was anymore. So let's move on. I went into the show wanting to hate watch it, but I think it was actually pretty good. So it's actually like kind of B tier. Yeah. Also, I think Kingpin was kind of weird in it. Spoiler. Yeah, Kingpin's in it from the Daredevil TV series. Hawkeye is a show being a show about Hawkeye. Joker, people built up Joker like it was some kind of fucking like renaissance of mentally disabled men. Like, I don't know what the fuck people were on about with this movie. Hawkeye is exactly what it was meant to be. Don't make me turn into the Joker. I will fucking do it right now. One bad day away. I'll rate the Batman right now. You're gonna know who the Joker is soon. Uh, the Batman. Where is it? The Batman. Um, yeah, it's like B tier. Oh, Zoe Kravitz is really hot in the Batman. Holy shit. I thought it was a fine Batman movie. Let's go look at the Batman review on letterboxd.com. Check me out. The fuck is it? Joker better than Batman? Oh. Oh, the deleted Joker scene in from this movie was ass. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did all watch that together. I really like the punching scenes. I like when he beat the. I like when he beat people up. That was fun. I also wish we had a scene of Robert Pattinson gulping down an entire glass of whole milk in front of Zoe Kravitz. Right. Is it B tier? I looking back at it, I think the Batman is probably overrated. But I think it had really good vibes. Uh, I like how emo Robert Pattinson looked, and Gotham City looked really dirty, which I love. It looked like crusty as fuck, which I'm a fan of. You don't remember anything? That's fine. It's a fucking Batman movie. Worst Bruce Wayne ever. Yeah, Casey likes DC, so that's that's why he's like that. Carried by Riddler. We're not shaming goth Batman. That was the best Batman. I don't know. I haven't watched Christian Bale Batman uh in forever, so I don't really know who's the best Batman. I remember liking those movies, but I have not watched them in forever. Ban Aaron for that. Ban. I think goth emo Batman is better than boring ass fucking white bread Ben Affleck Batman pretending to be in the Justice League. I don't know. Uh, I hate Justice League and Batman vs Superman, so I will not I will not be charitable to Ben Affleck. He's lame for not killing villains, bruh. Why are you so violent? What is wrong with you? Batman Who Laughs would be really cool. That's Fortnite Batman. They made that just for Fortnite, didn't they? Where was I? Yeah, Batman. They're not real. Joker murders 7,000 people. Batman be like, it's wrong to kill him after escaping for Arkham. Is that not real? I thought they did a comic. Fortnite. Oops. Okay. Well, I didn't know about the comic, but they did cause I only said that because I know they do specific Marvel comics thing called Zero Point where it's like a mix of Fortnite and Marvel, and I thought they did that for DC too. I think there was only like one. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, like how do we even get here? We're talking about the Batman, Robert Pattinson, who is sexy, right? No Country for Old Men. I actually really liked this movie. I think it has more interesting. I think it's I think the characters are really interesting and it's very character focused. But I remember being like kind of underwhelmed by the ending. But I can't even remember what the ending is. So, but the lead actors in that movie are insanely good. Pretty good. S plus, no, I disagree. Old Boy, um, probably literally my fourth rewatch of the movie. This stays at S plus. This movie is probably one of my favorites of all time, and every time I watch it with someone new, it's always very entertaining. I'll say that. It is a just classic revenge movie. It's a Korean film. Same director as Handmaiden. I believe his name is Park. Yeah, I can't remember. Sorry, but yeah, one of my favorite movies. Garen's. I almost remembered for a second, and then I couldn't. Sorry. All right, Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson. Um, this movie was a pretty slow burn, but I think it added to, I guess, the overall experience of it. I think this is a solid A movie, and it is very weird to have No Country for Old Men and Under the Skin next to Smiling Friends, but that's just where we're at right now. Yeah. And also knowing about some of the filming of that movie made it a lot more interesting to me. That it was like some of it was candid, which is pretty cool. All right. Raw, a movie about people eating each other. Yeah. We did watch this on a recommendation, but it's just like weird. I don't know. Um. Well, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, it was recommended by the committee, but it might have been an outdated recommendation. I don't know if it had any bigger meaning than it ended up with, but it was kind of just about uh, two sisters who eat people, and then at the end of the movie, they meet up with their dad. And I'm not fucking with you. The dad lifts up his shirt, and he has a bunch of like bite marks and shit all over his body, and he's like, "I know, because your mom is just your mom eats me." And I was like, "What the fuck is this movie?" But it's not F. I think it was still entertaining, and it was pretty disturbing. Another movie that caused genuine anger within my soul was Confessions. This movie was probably it was the it felt like someone had watched like the most like corniest like edgiest fucking anime you've ever seen, and they're like, we're gonna make it a movie. Yes, it was that bad. It was that bad. It's about a teacher who, it is as bad as Burning. Actually, it's better than Burning. It's about a teacher who what the fuck is this movie even about? She like kills a bunch of kids or something. No, they like bullied these two kids, killed her daughter, so she becomes a teacher and torments the two kids for a whole movie until the end, where it's revealed that she was doing it all. It was. I'm sorry, I don't like this movie at all. I think whatever I rated on Letterboxd, it should be lower. All right, Dear Zachary is a documentary. Um, made you mad, and I don't know why. Well, you're about to make me mad if you just keep typing shit in my chat while I'm talking. Dear Zachary is a documentary about a uh someone making a letter to their dead friend's son. It's very personal. It's very heart wrenching. I think it's literally impossible to watch this shit without crying. Um, so yeah, if you want to watch that, I would recommend it. It's a very moving documentary and very fucked up. Good movie for boys' night. Get some brewskis, watch Dear Zachary. Hell yeah. No, it's not a good movie for boys' night. This is the menu. I knew zero things about this movie other than it was about a menu. Uh, this this movie was just an S tier movie. Uh, I just thought it was really enjoyable. Had a pretty good twist. Yeah, Anya Taylor Joy is hot. It was also really fucking funny. Like they did comedy very well in this, and I think it does have like some social commentary on the commodification of art. Um, but I don't know if I took it that seriously. I'm gonna be real. It's still really good. All right, Dexter. I watched 3 episodes of this, so it's just gonna go in the NA. I'm sorry. I don't really have it. I don't. I mean, in my heart, I know it was ass, but I didn't watch it all, so I'm sorry. Dexter. What, did you watch it? I only know I know Casey watched it. This is the reboot. It was so good until the last episode. That reminds me of another show that we'll get to just in a bit. All right. Weathering with You is another anime. Well, it's a movie. Something I've learned this last year was that a lot of these anime styled movies are about romance and also very sad, like literally every time. But I thought this one. But no, this is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. This isn't Weathering with You. No, I liked this one. This one was really good because they're both on this list. Bro, Revan, stop fucking weep checking me, alright? Get off me. Fuck, I can't see it. Revan heated. Hey, Anya Taylor Joy loved you in the menu, but it should have been me and you looking at the Applebee's 2 for 20 menu tonight. I'd recommend the boneless buffalo wings as an appetizer, but I'm happy to discuss. Yeah, that's Queen's Gambit. Shit. All right, AC, please, please get out of my chat. Trying to farm like screenshots. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm so tired of you. She's literally hot. How is she not hot? And I know you're gonna say far eyeballs, but that makes her hot. I will say it. I will objectify women for this. No, her like eyeballs are really far apart. That's like her main feature. Fuck with the lizard. Does not look like a lizard. Bro, come on, she's normal. I never said she was abnormal. I said her eyes are far apart. What? It's not normal. Why are you getting so distracted? Like, what the fuck was I just What was I just ranking? How do you know it's normal? Okay. Uh, I think this chat needs to be put into fucking emo only mode for 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I want to eat your pancreas. Uh, this one was really good. What else I'm gonna say? I mean, all of these movies are like really well animated, and this one was just very heart wrenching. It's a boys' night anime. Yep, boys' night. Dear Zachary into I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It's a true combo. Let's do the other one that I was talking about, Weathering with You. So the same idea as I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, but I think it did it kind of worse. It was nice, but like they did destroy like all of Japan to be together, so they just didn't think about like the environmental impact of their actions. Part six. Part six is on here. Wait, where is it? Oops, I downloaded the image. I didn't. Where did I put it? Yeah, it's like the same idea, but she has this power to control weather, and I forget. Yeah. I'm not perfect. All right. All right. JoJo's. I thought I had put this in there. Hmm. It's not S plus. Anime watcher, bruh, bruh. Get off me, okay? All right. Uh. Oh, here's an anime, Soul Eater. We watched like 4 episodes of this. Not applicable. Titan is a. Is this a French movie? It felt like one because this movie is about a woman who fucks a car and gets pregnant with said car. So it was very it's a very strange watch, but I was enticed. Oh, it's even weirder than I just described it, but I feel like I don't want to spoil it. It's A24. I don't think it was A24. Yeah, she becomes like part metal. That's not even like the weirdest part. It was genuinely like I had no idea what the fuck I was watching, but I think it's a high B, maybe a low A, possibly later. Who knows? A Girl Who Leapt Through Time. This is actually a rewatch for me. Uh, I think this is another anime movie. I think it was pretty good. It's like a good time travel movie. It's like a A. This one's like a classic, isn't it? Yeah. All right, we're at Primal. Jesus Christ. Primal was a massive disappointment for me. So this is a Adult Swim cartoon created by the same guy who did Samurai Jack, Gendy Tartakovsky. Tardas Tartakovsky. Um, Beautiful animation, really good character building between the main character and the dinosaur companion. Uh, what is this? 3 seasons? 2 seasons? Pretty much everything up to the last like 5 episodes of season 2. This is generally like a S or S plus. And then they waste an entire episode doing a flash forward to whatever the fuck, like not related to the story at all. Um, Ending pushes it to B. Nah, this shit goes in D. The ending literally ruined this fucking show. So they build up this enemy who's like chasing the main character, and they waste an episode doing some other like shit, like an episode that's not even related. And then in the final episode, he gets burnt to a crisp, and as he's dying on the floor, his love interest sexually assaults him, and it ends. He's like burnt to a crisp on the floor, and then the lady just gets on top of him, and there's a fucking sex scene. It's like it was genuinely fucking infuriating watching this shit. It's so fucking bad. There were like he also doesn't speak. So because he drew a picture of a family on the wall, she was like, "Oh, this is what he wants before he dies," and then it ends right there. I was horrified. No, I wasn't even disappointed. I was genuinely fucking horrified by that ending. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Good lord. And it was the most uncomfortable scene ever. It was way too fucking long. He got Riz, bruh. He got turned in. He was literally he was lying still, comatized on the floor, like comatose on the floor, and she gets on the top of him, and I'm like, what are they doing? And then she starts moaning, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was genuinely fucking infuriated. This needs to go to an F. My god. There's and it was like it was so rushed. It was like way too fucking rushed. Could just not do romance in his cartoons ever again. Holy shit. All right, Lady Vengeance. Same director as The Handmaiden and Old Boy. Um, I did not. I don't think I liked it as much as those two movies, but it was still pretty good. I think it's a high C, and that's because I can't remember anything other than the scene with all the parents. So yeah. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The TV series. Now, if you remember Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared from the 2010 era of YouTube, some really creepy shit. This is an S plus show. Uh, I I beg of you to watch it. It was really enjoyable and fucking hilarious. And this is good all around. Yata. But I thought it was so fucking good. Moon Knight. I made it halfway through the season, and then I got bored. So D. Midnight. have its own tier. I think Everything Everywhere All at Once is a solid S tier movie. Uh, it was very enjoyable, and while I think it had like I mean, it was very. What I like about it is that its messaging and themes was very digestible. Other than these, more so than other movies that I've enjoyed this year, and I think it did a good job all around. That's all I would say. I think it was a very easy movie to enjoy and just uh have a lot of fun with. Hopefully, it's not too vague. Bagel. Yeah, no, it's funny. It was a bit long, but who cares? Atlanta is a show that I want everyone to watch, so this is going at the top for me. This is Donald Glover's FX show that just finished up last year. Uh, does like kind of absurdist humor really well, and I think the way he portrays characters in that show is really interesting. And um, the kind of social commentary he does isn't really uh yeah, there was a huge hiatus with COVID, but they did 2 seasons last year. Yeah, it's just like the it's not I haven't watched a show like this before because it's a drama, it's comedic, and I think he plays upon really interesting topics with his what am I trying to say? I think it's just really defined by how absurd some of the situations are, but it's still like really grounded in reality. It's not like a. I feel like it's like a toned down regular show. It's such a weird way to describe Atlanta, but I really loved Atlanta, and I thought it was great. This is famous director Neil Breen's Twisted Pair. Gave up halfway through the movie. D tier. If you know, maybe you know about Neil Breen. He's kind of a legend, but yeah, that half of the movie was really good. I can't lie. What do you mean no? All right, we're gonna do JoJo and then JoJo. All right, so Jojo Rabbit is a movie about a little Hitler youth who has Hitler as his imaginary friend, and this movie is actually really cute. I mean, it's also pretty sad, but I think this was a really good movie. This was an S tier. Um, I think it had good pacing. They did a World War II story that was actually interesting, and it was yeah, I've never seen a movie like that before. It was really good. I agree, and it has some really sad moments. All right, JoJo Stone Ocean Part 6. Last two batches. I think this goes into S tier, but um, I don't know. I think it was adapted very well, but I think Chainsaw Man just like looks so much better than JoJo looks. But I still really like these two. This is my favorites. So they'll go right next to each other. But I think they did a good job with the adaptation. Uh, it was probably less confusing than reading it. Yeah, it was just epic. And when they do part 7 in 5 years, that will be Omega S plus triple, quadruple plus here. Yeah, that's the one with Jolene. Yeah, Stone Ocean is a really weird. It's a really bizarre part. Yeah, she's a really dope main character. Yeah, it was really good. Let's put it right next to Chainsaw Man. All right, Demon Slayer. I watched right past the training arc in the first season. I don't know. Am I allowed to rate this? There's like 3 billion episodes. I'm just not a fan. This is not for me. I don't know. Let's put it in NA. I don't know if I can rate it. I didn't watch that much of it. I tried to, but yeah, not for me. The Lighthouse is a movie with. Hold on, what is playing right now? It's too much. The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe is a movie where they get naked. It's gonna go in the S tier. I really like this one. It's, watch Demon Slayer once or watch Death Note is a season long. Demon Slayer, they're gonna be milking that for the next 20 years until you're fucking 50, and then you'd be like, I remember Demon Slayer, like everyone with Naruto now. Shut the fuck up. Lobster? I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Let me get the lobster in here. Death Note second half puts it in C. Hmm. No. No. No, it does not. It's still really good. I did not watch Death Note 8 times in a row. That's unfair. That's unfair characterization of me. Oh, it is already here. This is the lobster. What was I doing before I got Monka Est? Oh, I put Demon Slayer in NA because I watched past the training arc and I was like, I don't like it. Uh, he goes to F now. This and My Hero are just made to just fucking be 10 years long. So I don't really like them. My Hero's ending soon. Awesome. All right. Nope by Jordan Peele. I think I like this maybe more than Get Out. Hmm. I think Nope is really good. It goes an S. Yeah, maybe Death Note's not an S. No, it's an S. It's definitely at the bottom of all of these. Yeah, Nope is really good. Death Note is not S. Well, when you make your own tier list of the movies I watched, then yeah, you can put it not in S. We did the same thing last year. I'm not here to defend myself. I'm here to be correct. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I will consider moving Death Note to A, but it will not go lower than that. What did I just do? Nope. Yeah. Nope. I think it had a very interesting twist. It wasn't really a twist, but I think going into that movie blind, it was very very cool, very cool. That's some epic. I love the scene that stands out to me is the one with the monkey and the one where they're getting eaten alive inside the monster. That was awesome. All right, two movies from the same director. We got The Lobster and The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Um, this The Killing of a Sacred Deer made zero sense to me until the committee informed me that it was actually based off of the mythology of a what was it? It was like some kind of myth or like some kind of limerick. Yeah, it's based on a Greek myth, and I was like, whoa, this is fucking epic. I was like, yeah. This goes in S because I've never seen a movie like this in my life, and it is so fucking like right off the bat, it's just like very unsettling how everyone all the actors are doing this weird kind of stilted talk in this movie, and I have no idea why this director does this, but it's really interesting. I would recommend this. I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it, but they just talk very strangely in these movies. I'm gonna put The Lobster up here too. They talk like fucking aliens. Like every single actor in the movie talks like an alien, and it's really weird. Bring a clip? No. Watch the movie. Stop watching clips. Just experience a movie. This is something I judge the committee for too. Is watching clips of movies all the time and like shows. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. It's not the same as sitting down and watching it, the whole thing. Froggy Dealings is on the committee. There's a. It's kind of. It's not really supposed to be talking about it under contract, but yeah. Stilted talk. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. Oh, we got four more. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah, The Killing of a Sacred Deer and The Lobster. Very. It's just like really unique movies. Uh, that's very so. That is so vague, but yeah, I just really like them. Oh, we got the Yakuza Like a Dragon movie, 2007. There's literally only this is only at sea because of the novelty of it being a Yakuza movie. That's literally it. It's not a good movie. Yeah, this movie you can't see. It's called A Taxi Driver. Um, I learned about the like yeah, the fact that it's based off of a true story is like kind of astonishing, and it's just like a really insane I don't know. It's just a really like insane ass adventure. Uh, about this journalist trying to cover a government coup in Korea. It's a Korean movie. A Korean movie. What would I rank Bionicle Mask of Light? I would rank it. Go back to 2018. You dweeb. Get out of my chat. I'm gonna ban you. All right. Saw 3 is going to get a. What's Tarvis Bickle? Uh huh. What are you talking about? Tarvis Bickle? I didn't mean it, Donovan. I never watched it. Taxi Driver is high S. In no way Saw 3 can be higher than F. Okay, well there's some personal bias in that ranking. I love Saw. It is definitely a guilty pleasure. Did you go to SawCon? Wait, when is it this year? Maybe I'll make it. Saint Maud is a thriller about a crazy religious lady. That's about it. I think this is a high B. The ending was that ending was very it's very memorable, and there's what I like about it is how blunt it is. There's no question about the ending. None of it is up for interpretation. All right, and then the last rating we got The Boys season 3. I'm gonna be honest. This is like a low C or maybe even a D. The Boys gets the primal rating. I did not like this season, man. Ruined it. I mean, this is like let me move this up a little bit. I hated Burning more than Primal. Confessions was the best out of here. I don't hate Demon Slayer. I just literally just didn't watch it. So let's move that. Is it? Yeah, Soldier Boy was good. What I hate about this season of The Boys was how much time we spent on fucking the Deep. We spend like more than 3 minutes on the Deep and A Train. Like no one gives a fuck about these characters because they have no like. There's no shot of redemption or like any character building at all. Like they tried with A Train, and at the end he literally just goes back to fucking murdering people. So it's like, oh, okay. And then none of the characters have any development. They're exactly where they were at the start of the season, and it again like the problem that I have with a lot of shit is like they're just setting it up to be 10, 40 seasons long. Like write a story that's fucking good, and if it's long, then it's long. That's the thing about Saul. It's very concise, and they don't waste any fucking time. The Boys season 3 was a waste of time. Yeah, and all the shit with Butcher, um, all the shit with Butcher, what the fuck is his name? The main villain? Why can't I remember? Huh? Homelander. All the shit with Butcher, Homelander, and the kid is so fucking annoying. Like, holy shit. And it just seems like a show that's going to be on for like 10 seasons, and it doesn't need to be that long. The gimmick is already the gross out gimmick and like gore gimmick that they've been doing is already like I'm already tired of it. The guy A Train killed deserved it. Yeah, but he literally went against like everything his brother was trying to tell him. Like the point was, yeah. Yeah, that's also a good point. And it's like after that happened, I was like, wow, what a gigantic waste of my time. For like that whole A Train arc. Like actually just like kind of pissed me off. Yeah, but you missed the point. That's not the point. And yeah, people die really fast. And people get killed all the time in that show. But like that was the point. His brother was. That's why his brother fucking resented him. And there's no reason for me to spend more time on this because I just did not like The Boys this season. But that is everything I watched in 2022. That took fucking forever. God damn. Thanks. Everyone here thinks I'm wrong for my opinion. I'm being attacked by. I'm being cancelled by modern society. A Train 1-shot LMB, Huey 2-shot LMB.
Oh,
No, that was fun though.
fucking suck.
That was fun.
Fucking horrible. Fucking shit.
Ah.
Who even brought this guy on?
Stop pointing and laughing at me.
Oh my fuck! No, that was a good one.
Alright, did you want to still play something, Donovan? I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna head out.